Imagine waking up in the biting cold of the Dagestani mountains, lacing up your shoes before sunrise, and running uphill through snow and rock just to get stronger. That's a normal day for Islam Makhachev, the UFC's pound. In this video, I'm unpacking 10 insane facts about Islam Makhachev's training, the methods that turned him from a small-town wrestler into one of the most dominant champions in UFC history. From brutal mountain sessions to cutting-edge recovery science, let's explore what makes his training so unique. Hey guys, before we dive into Islam Makhachev's insane training secrets, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Islam's training foundation is forged in the harsh terrain of Dagestan. Long before he set foot in the US, his endurance on mountain roads and lifting rocks instead of barbells. In Dagestan, this kind of outdoor, no-frills training is a way of life. Fighters run steep cliffs to build lung capacity and strength. Islam often says these early experiences taught him resilience. When you grow up training in sub-zero weather, no opponent feels too tough. This raw, natural approach still dominates his camps today, giving him unmatched stamina and a deep mental toughness. One thing that truly defines Islam's journey is his lifelong mentorship under Khabib Nurmagomedov. Trained from a young age by Khabib's father, Abdulmanap, Islam learned early on that the secret to success wasn't talent, but consistency. After Abdulmanap's passing, Khabib took over as head coach. He pushes Islam with the same philosophy: complete focus, no shortcuts, and humility above everything.
Let's talk now.
They trained together in Dagestan and Dubai, alternating between high-altitude wrestling sessions and hard sparring at AKA. Islam has said that under Khabib, rest days don't exist, only lighter days. Islam splits his training between Dagestan and the American Kickboxing Academy in San Jose, California. That's where he polishes his striking under coach Javier Mendez, alongside other UFC greats like Daniel Cormier and Umar Nurmagomedov. Known as one of the world's best gyms, AKA gives him access to elite sparring partners in advanced fight simulations. Javier calls Islam the perfect evolution of Khabib, combining Dagestan's grappling base with fluid stand-up skills. Here, Islam refines his timing, angles, and striking defense, blending traditional sambo with modern MMA precision. If you've ever seen Islam's fights, you know his grappling is next level. That comes from his daily wrestling and grappling grind. In camp, he drills takedowns for hours, followed by positional control and clinch transitions. His sessions mirror Khabib's style, non-stop pressure that drains opponents both physically and mentally. But Islam adds his own twist. He practices transitions into submissions, especially armbars and chokes from unconventional scrambles. It's his ability to chain moves together that makes him so effective. Once he gets on top of you, there's basically no escape. Islam doesn't chase physique or aesthetics. He trains for pure function. His strength regime combines old-school Dagestani methods and modern sports science. You'll find him hoisting stones one day and crushing kettlebell complexes the next. Kettlebells are his go-to tools for building explosive strength, grip power, and balance. He also performs core-heavy compound lifts like deadlifts and squats twice a week. According to RDX Sports, he pairs these with agility drills, plyometrics, and balance exercises using stability boards to strengthen his coordination. Everything is tailored for real fight movement and lasting endurance. Cardio is where Islam completely separates himself from most fighters. He's known to run both sprints and marathons in the same week. His conditioning sessions often include mountain runs, uphill sprints, swimming intervals, and high-intensity circuit training with battle ropes and tire flips. The mindset behind it is simple. If his opponent gets tired, he wins. His pace in the octagon is the result of years building what coaches call engine work, a mix of aerobic and anaerobic power. Colleagues have said that even at the end of 5-round sparring, Islam's breathing barely changes. Unlike many fighters who take months off after a bout, Islam stays active all year. He believes that consistency keeps his body sharp and his mind disciplined. When fights aren't scheduled, he maintains a daily routine of strength work, moderate cardio, and skills practice. Teammates at AKA confirm that it's almost impossible to get him to rest fully. This kind of discipline not only prevents him from losing conditioning, but also lowers his risk of injury. His year-round approach means that when the UFC calls, Islam is always ready, no tune-ups required. Islam's diet is another reason why his performance barely fluctuates. His meals revolve around lean proteins like chicken, turkey, fish, and eggs, balanced with complex carbs such as rice and oats, and healthy fats from avocados, nuts, and olive oil. According to athlete nutrition reports, he avoids processed foods entirely and times his carb intake around training for optimal energy. Hydration is critical. He uses electrolyte mixes during intense camps. Supplements are minimal, usually protein powder and multivitamins. The focus isn't on cutting weight aggressively, but maintaining balance and recovery throughout camp.
Recovery is sacred in Islam's world, and his post-training methods show why he never burns out. Every day ends with alternating sauna and ice bath sessions. The hot-cold cycle stimulates blood flow, reduces inflammation, and helps muscle recovery. In Dagestan, this isn't just physical, it's spiritual. The sauna sessions are quiet, almost meditative, while the ice plunge tests focus and patience. Islam has even called the ice bath training for the mind. Combined with proper sleep and deep stretching routines, this recovery ritual keeps his body operating at championship capacity. Perhaps the most powerful part of Islam's training is his mindset. He's not just physically sharp, mentally he's built for war. His lifestyle revolves around discipline and faith, shaped by the Dagestani philosophy of humility and persistence. The quote he lives by, "Train more, speak less," is something he repeats often. It's a core part of his culture. Let your results do the talking. Instead of getting caught up in media or trash talk, he channels his energy into training. For Islam, mental focus is a weapon as sharp as any strike or submission hold. When you piece everything together, Islam Makhachev's training isn't just a routine. It's a lifestyle built on centuries of Dagestani philosophy mixed with modern athletic science. He's taken what Khabib started and elevated it through relentless work, evolving from a mountain wrestler into a scientific, well-rounded fighter. His method is simple, but incredibly rare in its perfection. Train every day, refine every skill, and stay humble while conquering the world. Whether it's mountain runs, endless wrestling rounds, or freezing cold plunges, Islam's training teaches one lesson: excellence starts where comfort ends. If you ever wondered what it takes to become a true UFC champion, Islam Makhachev's daily grind is the answer. Unstoppable work, endless discipline, and a heart forged in Dagestani's cold mountains. So yeah, that's how Islam Makhachev trains like an absolute beast. Smash that like, subscribe, and keep the fight talk going in the comments below.